We'll first take all equations, we'll solve all the equations first, and after that we'll solve the word problems. So first we are going to solve exercise 2.3. First question, what is the difference between the first exercise and this exercise is, in the first exercise we had only one term where there was a variable x. In this exercise we are going to have more than one term where there is x. So that is the only difference. So now what we should not do is we should not add this 2x and 18 and write as 20x. So otherwise it will be wrong. They are unlike terms, we cannot add them. So we have to take like terms to one side. So 3x remains as it is. This plus 2x goes to the other side, it becomes minus 2x. And the final answer we get is x is equal to 18. 1x means x. So this is the final answer. Now let's look at the second question. It is 5t minus 3 is equal to 5t. I will take it to the next page only. So second question is 5t minus 3 is equal to 3t minus 5. So I am going to take t to the one side of equal to and constants to the other side. So I am going to write 5t as it is. This plus 3t will go to the other side, it will become minus 3t. This minus 5 will remain as it is. This is a common mistake. Students write it as only 5 and that means it becomes positive. So they have to write it as negative. We are not taking 5 to any other side of equal to. And minus 3 will become plus 3 here on the right side. So now we get the answer as minus 2 here. We get the answer as 2t here. I hope you know the rules of addition and subtraction. If the two numbers have different sign, then we must subtract them and give sign of bigger number to the answer. For example, minus 8 and plus 4. The signs are different, we have to subtract. 8 minus 4 is 4 and give the sign of bigger number. 8 is the bigger number, its sign is minus. So answer is minus 4. Minus 4 plus 6, we have different signs, so we must subtract 6 minus 4 is 2, give sign of bigger number to the answer. Minus 3 plus 7, again the signs are different, we must subtract and give sign of bigger number to the answer. And what if the signs are same? In that case, we must add them. If the signs are same, we add and give same sign to the answer. Signs are same, we add and give same sign to the answer. Some students are little bit confused. They think that, sir, minus minus becomes plus. You are right, but minus into minus becomes plus. So this is answer 8. Minus into minus is plus. So minus 2 into minus 4 is plus 8. But while adding or subtracting, if the two terms have same sign, then we must add. So now moving on to our question, we have minus 2 here and now this multiply 2 will become divided here and again we have plus minus is minus, 2 ones are 2. See, while multiplying and dividing, the rules are very simple for multiplication and division. Plus minus is minus and minus minus is plus. Same for division also. Plus minus, whether we are having the numerator negative or denominator negative, it does not matter. If one is positive and one is negative, answer is minus, and if both are negative, minus minus, then it becomes plus. So the rules are same for multiplication and division. So therefore the answer here becomes plus minus is minus, answer becomes 2 by 2 is 1 and sign is negative. So let's move on to the question number 3 of exercise 2.3. Question 3. 5x plus 9 is equal to 5 plus 3x. So what we will do is we will take this 3x to the other side. It will become negative. We are going to change the sign. 5 will remain as it is. Plus 9 will become minus 9 here. So it will be minus 4 and here it will be 2x. Now there is multiplication between 2 and x, so this multiplication will become division here. Multiply, 2 will divide here. So now again plus minus is minus, and 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So the final answer is minus 2. So we have the third question also. Now let's look at the fourth one. What is the fourth question? Fourth question is 4z plus 3 is equal to 6 plus 2z. So now my 2 and z almost looks similar, so there will be a little bit problem for you to understand. I am trying to write it differently. This is my 2 and this is my z. They are again looking the same. Yeah, now I think they are different. So now what I am going to do is take z to one side of equal to and constant to the other side. So I keep 4z as it is, and this plus 2z goes to the left side, it becomes minus 2z. This 6 remains as it is, plus 3 becomes minus 3. So it is 3 here, it is 2z, and there is multiplication between 2 and z, multiply becomes divide. So this is our final answer, 3 by 2. We don't need to find the answer in decimal point. So moving on to the next question. Question number 5, 2x minus 1 is equal to 14 minus x. Almost all the questions are similar. Just what we have to do is take variable terms to one side and constant terms to other side. Simple. So minus x goes to the left side of equal to and becomes plus x. This plus 14 remains as it is, and minus 1 goes from left to the right side of equal to and becomes plus 1. So this is 2x plus 1x, that is 3x, and this is 14 plus 1 is 15. There is multiplication here, so multiplied by 3 will become divide, and it will be 5. The answer is going to be 5. Let's look at the question number 6. So question number 6 is 8x plus 4 equal to 3 into x minus 1 plus 7. So there is just a little bit of something extra added in this question. There is nothing between this 3 and the bracket, that means there is multiplication sign. So first what we have to do is, first we have to multiply this bracket by 3. So now simple, remember this thing, whenever we are multiplying a bracket by any number, if we are, for example, I am going to write 2 examples here. So I am going to multiply, first question, multiply this bracket by 2. So now I am going to multiply by plus 2 because there is no sign. So it is plus. So I will give the sign of the term which is inside the bracket. I am not going to change the signs. Here 2 has sign plus. So I am going to write plus here. This sign I am going to write as it is. This becomes 2 into 2x. So answer is going to be 4x. Then again I will give the same sign whichever it is inside the bracket, and I will multiply this 2 and 5. 2 5s are 10. So this is the answer. But if I am multiplying by a negative number, for example in this question, then I must change the signs of the terms inside the bracket. Here this x has no sign, that is, it was positive, it should become negative now. And don't give many signs, just give one sign, just change this sign and multiply the terms. So 3 into x becomes 3x. Don't think about different signs. Many students, what they do is they write it like this, minus 3 into plus x, and then again they write this plus, they write minus 3 into plus 2, and they become confused in so many signs. So instead, simply remember that whenever you are multiplying by negative term, you just have to change the signs which are inside the bracket. Simple. So plus becomes minus, and just multiply the terms without thinking about the sign. 3 into x becomes 3x. Now this plus will also become minus, and just multiply the terms. 3 2s becomes 6. Question finished. So now in this question we are going to multiply by 3 only, not by minus term. So we will not be changing the signs. Signs will be as they are inside the bracket. So what is the sign of x inside the bracket? There is no sign. That means it is plus. So 3 into x becomes 3x. Then the minus will remain as it is. This will be 3 ones are 3 plus 7. Now I will be solving this first. They are like terms. I can solve them. They have different signs, so I will be subtracting and giving sign of bigger number to the answer. Now I am going to take x to one side and constants to other side. So here 4 will remain as it is, and this 4 from left side will go to right side. Its sign is going to change. Plus 4 became minus 4. Here 8x remains as it is. Plus 3 becomes minus 3x. So 5x equal to 0, that means x equal to 0 divided by 5. Multiplication 5 becomes division. But 0 divided by anything is 0. So we have the answer as 0. Let's look at the next question. We are solving exercise 2.3 and now we are in the question number 7. So what is question 7? X is equal to 4 by 5 and into x plus 10. There is no sign here in between. That means there is multiplication. Simple question. Just there is nothing in the denominator. That means there is just 1. So if you have multiplication like this, a into b by c into d, then we simply multiply the numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator. That's it. So I am going to multiply 4 into numerator and I am going to multiply by plus 4. There is no sign to this 4, that is it is plus. So I am going to keep the signs as they are in the bracket. So plus will remain plus only. Now 4 into x becomes 4x. Again 10 has positive sign, so it will remain positive and only the number will change. 10 4s are 40. And what will be the denominator? It will be 5 with the 5. Simple. Here it is x. Now it has this number is completely dividing by 5. So divisor is common. So now we can take this 5 to the other side. Division will become multiplication. And it will be x into 5 equal to 4x plus 40. Now it is 5x equal to 4x plus 40. This 40 will go to the other side and it will become 5x minus 4x equal to 40. And now 5x minus 4x has to be x only. So we get the value of x equal to 40. So this is the answer. Very simple question it was. Let's move on to the next question. We are now into the 8th question of exercise 2.3. So 8th question now. 2x by 3 plus 1 is equal to 7x by 15 plus 3. So what I am going to do now? I am going to take again in a similar manner. I am going to take terms of x to one side and constant terms to other side. So this 2x by 3 will remain as it is. This 7x by 15 sign will change. This plus 3 will remain as it is. This plus 1 will become minus 1. Now what you can do is either you can solve these terms left hand side by cross multiplication because the denominators are different, or you can also do the LCM method. So now I am going to do this by LCM method. Okay, what we will do, I will show it to you how we can solve this by both the methods. So first I will show it here how we can solve this by cross multiplication. So I am going to cross multiply this. 15 2s are 30x minus 7 3s are 21x, and in the denominator it's 15 3s are 45. Now don't make the mistake of 15 2s are 30 and 15 3s are 45 please, because we have addition or subtraction between the terms, so at that time we cannot simplify like this. Then we have to subtract. This will become 9x by 45. Now between 9 and x there is multiplication. Now you can simplify. So it will be x upon 5. But what we are going to do here is I am going to show this question by LCM method also. So what is the LCM of 3 and 15? LCM of 3 and 15 will be 15. How I got to the answer? In the table of 3, 15 also comes there. 3 5s are 15. So the LCM will be 15. Simple. If, for example, you are going to find the LCM of 6 and 12, then the LCM will be 12, because 12 comes in the table of 6. If the terms are like this, now 8 does not come in the table of 6. Now how to find the LCM? I am going to tell you a simple method. Just write table, few numbers in the table of both, and see which number comes first in both the tables. It is 24, so the LCM is going to be 24. So, and you can use this same method to all the examples of LCM. So in 3 and 15 also you can use the same method which I just told. Just write some table, write table for some numbers, and you will see that there is, which is the number which is coming in both the tables first. It is 15, so LCM is 15. So you can find LCM by this method also. So now we are going to make the denominator 15. For that, this was our first term and this was our second term. And in the right side we have 2, 3 minus 1. So here there is already 15. I have to make 15 here. For that I will have to multiply by 5. And so I will multiply the numerator also by 5. Now what will be the numerator of first term? It will be 10x. 10x by 15 minus 7x by 15 is equal to 2. Now we have the denominator same, so it becomes 3x by 15 is equal to 2. Now in between 3 and x there is multiplication, so now I can solve this. 3 1s are and 3 5s are. Now it becomes x by 5 equal to 2, and this division will become multiplication, and it will be 5 2s are 10. We just have 2 questions remaining. We'll solve those so that our exercise will be complete. So we are going to solve now exercise 2.3, question number 9. 2y plus 5 by 3 is equal to 26 by 3 minus y. So I will now, this time I am going to tell you a different method to solve the same question. Okay, I will tell you both the methods. First, I am going to tell the same method. Take y to one side, constant to other sides. So minus y becomes plus y here. 26 by 3 remains as it is, and plus 5 by 3 becomes minus 5 by 3 here. Now as the denominator is same, we just have to subtract. 26 minus 5 is 21, and here it is 3y. So 3y is equal to 7. 3 1s are 3 7. And now the final answer will be 7 divided by 3. Multiplication of 3 will become division on the other side. So we get the answer as 7 by 3. How can we solve this same example by different method? See, the method which now I am going to tell you, it will be very useful when we have lot of terms in the denominator. Now here we have 3 in the denominator, but if we had more terms or different terms, then also it will be even much more better to solve by this method which I am going to tell now. For example, if there was 5 also here, for example, then what we do? We find the LCM of the denominator terms. In the denominator we have 3 and 5, we find the LCM. LCM comes to be 15, and then we will be multiplying each term by 15. I will tell that type of question when we solve next exercise. Now here we have only 3 in the denominator, so we are going to multiply by 3. So that we don't have any denominator in the question, we have to multiply each term. I am going to multiply each term by 3. See, I have multiplied by 3 to all the terms. So 3 here gets cancelled, 3 here gets cancelled. Here it becomes 6y, here it remains 5, here it becomes 26 and 3y. Now the question is simple. We don't have to do LCM, we don't have to do cross multiply, nothing doing. Simple question. Take y to one side, minus 3y becomes plus 3y, and take this 5 to other side, it becomes minus. Now we have 9y equal to 21 and y equal to 21 by 9. And now 3 3s are and 3 7s are. So final answer becomes 7 by 3. So this method is going to be very easy for us when we are going to solve the exercises of it. When we are going to solve the examples of exercise 2.5, it is going to be very helpful for us. So now we have only last example remaining of the exercise 2.3. Just we will solve that so that we finish the exercise. Exercise 2.3, last question we are going to solve now. 3m is equal to 5m minus 8 by 5. So what I am going to do is take m to one side. So this 3m remains as it is, 5m goes to the left hand side and its sign changes, it has plus sign. So it became minus, and this sign will not change, it is going to remain as it is. We are not taking 8 by 5 to different side of the equal to sign. It was on the right, it is still on the right side. So now this has minus 2m on the LHS and minus 8 by 5. Now forget about this 5 for a little bit. Now what would have we done to get m? We would have taken this minus 2, it had multiplication between 2 and m, it would have become division. So what difference does it make now if we have 5 in the denominator here? It is minus 8 by 5. It does not make any difference in our steps. We are going to do the same thing. Minus 2 becomes, multiplication of minus 2 becomes division. Now minus minus will become plus, and what answer we are going to get? We are going to get this minus minus is going to be plus. 2 ones are 2, 2 4s are 8, and minus minus becomes plus, so the answer is going to be 4 by 5. I will just show this example by different method also. How can we solve the same example by different method? So last question we are going to do again by different method. So the question was 3m is equal to 5m minus 8 by 3. What we are going to do now is multiply by 3. We are just taking off the denominator. We don't want any denominator. So just what we do is multiply each term by 3 so that this denominator goes away. Now we have 9m, we have 15m, and we have 8. Now the question is very simple for us. I am taking this 15m to other side, minus 8 remains as it is, this is minus 6m, this is minus 8, and in the next step we get the answer. Minus 6, there was multiplication between 6 and m, minus 6 and m, multiplication becomes division here, minus minus becomes plus, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. So this is also very simple easy method. Just take out the denominator from the question and the question becomes very easy to solve. I hope you understood the exercise 2.1 and 2.3 also. In the next video, we will see how we are going to solve the examples of exercise 2.5, 2.6 also. First, we will solve the equations, and after that, we will take all the word problems also. So if you like the method, please subscribe to my channel and share and like the video. Your comments are also welcome, so that it will help me to improve on my channel, improve on my quality. So your comments are really welcome. Thank you so much, friends. Goodbye.